Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to another first Descendant video. So I have my guide ready for Ultimate Blair farming. I make these guides for new players to the game so that they can farm the Ultimate Descendant more efficiently and not waste time. So basically with the introduction of advanced shape stabilizers, things have become a lot easier. Hopefully you have been playing the game long enough to pick up a few of the free advanced shape stabilizers. If you haven't, I have a guide on how to farm them, because if you do have them, it'll make your life a lot easier. Now, what we need is advanced shape stabilizer form 1, form 4, and form 6. Those three, if you have those three, you are good. So I'll set you up with the basic setup of how to go about farming this. Then I'll show you my recording on how I got it. I have collected all 4 of them, and I'll start the research once I'm done after this video. So first things first, go into the library, okay, and go into Descendant, go into Ultimate Blair, and make sure to mark these so that you can see them easily on your menu or your map. So if you press U here, you'll see them. Okay. Now, next step, we'll start with the easy to get items. So what we have is these items in blue. They are easy to pick up. They are available out in the open world in the various maps. So for example, this one here, semi-permanent plasma. If you press F, it says here Vespers, normal, hard difficulty on these munition boxes or resource boxes. So we are in Vespers. Let's have a quick look and let's grab a few. So press your tab and you see this symbol here. This is a munition box. So open this, semi-permanent plasma. Okay, you get 70 quite easy. So that is how easy it is to get these things. Okay, just wanted to show this for any new players. If you have been playing, you already know all of this. If you found any previous descents. Okay, so we got these things. Just go around, see where they are. This will, I think, is in Kingston and so on. Now, this whale dust, this is common to all of these items. Whale dust is available in Sigma sector, both the maps, hard difficulty, normal difficulty. Hard, I think you get a little more. If you have been farming for Selena, if you have been leveling up the arcade tuning, you probably already have it. Look at me, I have 1300. I have only leveled up 7 of my descendants, like their full arcade tuning, and even then I have 1300, so more than enough. We need 180. It will be a little tricky if you're new, but if you're new, at least the good thing is you'll also be getting all the 4 gun parts, you'll also be getting Serena parts, you'll be leveling up your arcade. So even if you're new, at least you're doing multiple things at the same time. Anyway, so you have all of this, all good. Now let's start with the first item here, the enhancers. Okay, so with the enhancers, I would recommend going for the normal difficulty one, because what we have is on all of these 3 amorphous materials, the Ultimate Blair enhancer is right in the middle. The middle item is not affected by the advanced shape stabilizer. Okay, so we don't really need to worry about having the advanced shape stabilizer, and also this will be the hardest one to get. For me, this took 7 attempts. Okay, the rest of them were much faster. So we'll go with the normal difficulty. And now what I want you to do is, with this Hagios normal forward base strategic outpost, set the target. So this is the pity system. Now the reason why we are setting this on the normal one is because you have a 1 in 3 chance of getting it. So if you don't get it on your 3rd attempt, you'll be guaranteed it on the 3rd attempt. Basically, this fills up by 33% every time. So if you do the outpost, you don't get it first time, second time, third time, you are guaranteed, and you may get it even before then. So this will be much easier to collect, and this is once again also the middle item. With the normal difficulty, I got it on my 2nd attempt. It might take you a little longer, but at least the part or the process of getting the amorphous material is much easier on normal difficulty. Okay, so I'll just show you my recording. So here we are in the forward base in the Hagios map. Okay, and we have to go over here. There is an outpost here, and this is the one. If you are an OG, you might remember we farmed this outpost when we were farming for Ultimate Bunny at the start of the game. So now you go into your camouflage, and you need a little bit of duration on Sharen. I'll just show you that as well real quick after this one. So you do this, and the boss comes along, and you kill him with your 4th, and that is it. So you'll either get it or you'll have a percentage of getting it. So I did not get it on this occasion. You can see here 33%. So 1 in 3. Okay. Now once you have a bunch of them, let's say 5 or something, you can go to the fusion reactor and try to open them. So we are here in the forward base. We have to go over this way to the fractured monolith, and you go over here, and over here you have to make your way to the fusion reactor with this method. So let me just let you watch the whole thing, because initially this place was a little hard to find. So you go through here, and just go along here. Yeah, this one was kind of difficult. I think both Ultimate Ajax and Ultimate Bunny had one of their parts on this one. So initially it was kind of difficult for us. We had to do this. Things did not drop as frequently. It took a long time. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but this is so much easier now. So this is um, the fusion reactor, and now we don't even need those items. So you can just farm him and you'll get the item soon. So first attempt I did not get it, so let me just show you the second attempt. Okay, so this time you have to use this one here, and you can use the shape stabilizer, but it won't make any difference, and that's how you get ultimate Blair. Now, in case you want a quick build for Sharen, what we are looking for is more duration on the second ability so that we can stay in camouflage longer. So I have maximized duration, skill extension. This is basically all you need. You can also put some cooldown mods in case you have to repeat it over and over and you want the cooldown to be available. So yeah, just these, and put 1 HP point just to survive. And that is all you need for the outpost. Okay, so now that you've got the first item, the enhancers, let's look at the second item, which is the, um, let's go over here, Ultimate Blair, the stabilizer. Now for the stabilizer, what I did was I used pattern 56. This is the second item, 10% drop chance, and you have to do Magister Lab, which is the first mission, the easiest one, let's say the shortest one, the shortest infiltration. So it is not a 400% today, but you can do the normal difficulty to 50%. And this way, if you can reach the score, okay, so what you need to do is first make sure you're picking the right um, pattern. So this is the first one. So this is fine. Use the correct one. And what you need to do is make sure you get a good score of 29,000 to guarantee 2 amorphous materials. Okay. So you can do this solo. You can do this in public if you want. I prefer solo because sometimes the teammates may rush. Just try to kill all the enemies and make sure you're getting the 29,000 score. So I did this with Inez. Inez recently got her abilities fixed. This Magister Lab is an easy mission. You can clear it very, very quickly. So just clear it and try to do it 2 times. You can see here the max score needed is 29. I'm at around 20,000. Just make sure you kill every enemy so that you get that score. And once you finish the mission, if you have done it with the score, see, I got a 31,000 score and I get 2 of the amorphous materials. I would say do this at least 2 times so that you have 4. And so far, these ones, I managed to get the Blair part in less than 4 of these amorphous materials. So you won't need too many runs. Plus, it's not a long mission to begin. Now, once you have done the Magister Lab a few times and you got the amorphous material, just use one of your descendants that you use for taking out the Colossus. I use Freyna. So just use Freyna, take out the boss here, and yeah, open the device. And for this one, let's see, this is the one we need, 56. Okay, so what we need is shape stabilizer form 1 for this 56. Okay, and you can see here the odds have been reversed to 32. This took me 2 attempts. First attempt I got the ultimate VSA part, and the second attempt I got ultimate Blair stabilizer. So only 2 attempts. So do Magister Lab a couple of times, you'll have 4. Try your luck in 4 attempts. If you get lucky, you will get it within the 4 attempts. If not, do it a couple more times and you should get it. This, with the stabilizers, you are increasing the odds of the part to the highest, so you are bound to get it in 4 or 5 attempts maximum. Right, back to Albion. Let's go back into the library, into the ultimate Blair, and our third item is the spiral catalyst. So once again, we have a few options. You can go hard Frostwalker, Gluttony, Void Fusion, Vesper's Ruin on normal difficulty. What I went with was this one. So what we have here is we can do either the Outpost, okay, or we can do the Chapel mission. I decided to do the Chapel mission. Okay, so Chapel mission is an easy mission that you can complete very quickly solo. I think I did it solo. And so over here in Echo Swamp, this is the chapel. Pick the 250, do the same thing we did last time. Try to get a good score, do it a couple of times, and hopefully you get lucky. With this chapel mission, I actually did this 2 times. I got 4 of the amorphous materials, and I got the Blair part in my first attempt. So over here, you can see we have to get a score of 51,000. So yeah, just make sure to kill all the enemies, especially early on, so that you are not just a little short or something. So this is the 250%. So you have to do all this and try to get a score. We are at 44,000 just over here. And by the time I get out of here, I'm already at over 50,000. Okay, so you can see here we are at 51,500. We have already achieved our target. So we are guaranteed 2 amorphous materials. Then we move on, kill the boss. Because this is 250%, we'll not have 2 bosses, we'll just have 1. 400% will have 2 bosses. So yeah, you don't really need this to be 400% because even in 400% you don't get more than 2 amorphous materials. So this will be easier, especially if you are solo. And yeah, just kill the boss and you should be able to get a couple of amorphous materials. So over here you can see we got 2 pieces of this amorphous material that we needed. Now once you get a couple of amorphous materials, 3, 4, however many, just go to the derelict covert in Echo Swamp and just go to the fusion reactor. You can see I'm just showing you how I did this. First attempt I got it. So you go down here and you have this neckbed boss over here. Okay, just go over here, start the fusion reactor. See, we don't really need the void shards now. This used to be such a painful process. Now it's just so streamlined. So just do your thing. Break his immunity balls, and that is it. That is all you have to do. Now open the amorphous material. Pattern is number 4. Okay, pattern 4 for this one, and there it is. Ultimate Blair Spiral Catalyst Blueprint. I got lucky on my first attempt. Some people may take 3, 4 attempts, but usually you shouldn't. I've not even heard of anyone taking 10 attempts with the advanced shape stabilizers. So yeah, these are fairly easy to get because it reverses the order. This one, once again, we have 3 options. So we have Pyromaniac, normal difficulty, hard difficulty, obstructor, and there is a fusion reactor. So I went with the hard obstructor because this one is at Mystery's End, and Mystery's End is the 400% today. It doesn't have to be 400%, you can do it on 250. If you don't like Mystery's End, you can pick one of the others. So with Mystery's End, you can go and do this in 400%, or you can do it in 250% solo, whatever you like. And so complete this. And I got a little cocky. I did it only once, got 2 amorphous materials, opened them both, did not get it. So I went back and did it a couple more times just to make sure I have enough. Then I took 4 and I got it. Now Mystery's End is not really one of my favorite infiltration missions, but if you have Inez or one of these stronger Descendants, it's not that difficult, especially if you do it in a public. So yeah, you can see I had 3 PlayStation players with me, and once again, make sure to get the score. And once you have the score, it's a piece of cake. Now, once you have like let's say 3, 4 of them, I would recommend doing these infiltration 2 times so that you have 4 of these amorphous materials. We go to obstructor, and if you have a fully built Inez, obstructor can be taken out easily by Inez. So just spam your first, use your second, and yeah, he'll be down fairly quickly. So you don't even need guns for this guy. I mean, you can kill him with Freyna. But yeah, just open the amorphous material as usual. We are looking at form 6. Okay, so you need form 6. And this was on my 4th attempt. Right, so now that you have collected all the parts for Ultimate Blair, you have the Veil Dust, you have the other blue items, you go to Anais as usual and you start the research for each of these individual parts. So you need three researches. So you go to Descendant, look at Blair. So each of these three, the enhanced cell, then we have the stabilizer, and then you have the spiral catalyst. So research these will take 18 hours each. Once they're all done, then you collect them and you restart research Ultimate Blair, and Ultimate Blair will take 36 hours. So you have to be a little patient. In the meantime, you can collect his Transcendent mods, look at some builds, get ready, farm some catalysts if you need some. And yeah, that is all you have to do. Ultimate Blair is starting. We have started the research. Once he's done, I'll use the photon imprinters we picked up and transfer and make some builds. So hopefully this was useful. Thank you for watching. If you're new to the game, let me know if this was helpful in any way, because I was sort of debating whether to continue making these, but with newer players coming in, this should help. The Blair code, we don't need to research, so this is sitting here until the other three are ready. But yeah, very quick. Only thing was the enhanced cells, which took a little longer because you couldn't use your advanced shape stabilizers. Some people have said that it has taken them longer. For me, I was a bit lucky. I got it on the second attempt. Anyway, that's it for this one. Thank you for watching. See you next time.